I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me.
How come I understand everything Tinubu says now?
OB Keeng to ease no eye, coming out with the music to ease your mind.
Hi guys, it's OB Keeng once again in the house with another video for you guys. This is a continuation of my Tinubu videos, the news won't show you series. After the last video, I asked a lot of you if you wanted to see more of these videos where I point out many of Tinubu's gaffes, and you said you wanted to see more. So I'm here to bring you more, even though it means you guys don't like my mental health at all. But here we go. When we last stopped, Tinubu was unveiling his campaign manifesto, you know, the one where he told us
Stop using Mercedes Benz and Lexus.
he now decided next he needed to show the manifesto to business leaders, and he did this in Lagos. Tinubu didn't make any gaffes in this because he read directly from the script. I guess after his blunder the last time around, they must have cautioned him or something. There's even a meme of him licking his tongue to turn pages on the script. Funny thing is, the incident actually came from his vice this time around. It came from Shettima. Shettima tried cracking a joke about why he was well dressed.
When I was coming for this function, my mentor, Mr. James Ovia, was understandably apprehensive, bearing in mind my spectacular performance at the NBA conference. He was apprehensive whether I will come with my sneakers, like the governor of Para, with my Mango Park suit. But this time around, I don't know what the critics will end up saying.
I'm not sure why people are laughing. Like, I'm not sure where the joke is coming from, because Shettima even says they are understandably concerned that you are wearing rubbish to an NBA conference. That's the greatest gathering of lawyers in the year, and you chose to wear a Mango Park suit and sneakers, cracking a joke about it. What's the punchline? Like, you dress like a clown, and you're not dressed like a clown this time around, so congrats, I guess. Shettima is just weird, man. But later on in this manifesto presentation, Shettima did actually turn out to be funny, like in my opinion, because he threw the greatest shade at Atiku. Like, it was so bad.
I respect Atiku Abubakar, but leadership goes beyond unstatement like rantings. Someone who cannot unite his own party. I wonder how he's going to unite this nation. The training that the elder statesman got from Kano School of Hygiene was that of a wole. Atiku Abubakar is no Abraham Lincoln. He is more of Raila Odinga. And come next year, we are going to permanently retire the political tourists back to Dubai.
Man, I didn't know it was that deep, especially considering that Tinubu himself, his education is nobody knows, like, whether he actually went to school at this point. Now, following this, Tinubu started his campaign rallies officially, and where he chose to start was Jos, as Plateau State. Apparently, there was a fight in the crowd where many people were stoning things, like even stoning placards. Things were just flying everywhere. Bad start to the rally. So when it was time for Tinubu to give his presentation, he started walking down the podium. He picked up a broom and he stumbled, like he almost fell. Actually, Oshomole was trying to rile up the crowd. Buhari was just seated there, and he looked like he was on vacation. Like, he didn't care what was happening. He was just there with his sunglasses, just looking straight ahead. At some point, he even inspects the broom that he was given. Like, I don't know if he was inspecting the quality or whatever. True to form, Tinubu started out with a blunder.
The great youth of Nigeria people. The greatest youth of Nigeria people. The greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest, the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of Nigeria.
Meanwhile, Shettima was behind Tinubu in sunshades, looking like Neo from the Matrix, you know, if he didn't have a soul. Next thing you know, Tinubu starts hailing Buhari.
Buhari, Buhari, Buhari. Buhari, Buhari, Buhari. Say it again, Buhari. We thank God, my dear Lord.
And this is where we see that he starts to read the script and his hands are shaking uncontrollably. So you can see that he's still in very bad shape. Whenever Tinubu was going off script, which he tends to do a lot of the time, there was a cue from the DJ. The music was basically for Tinubu to go back to the script.
And our hope we renew again. Today, we are renewing that hope. Today, you have supervised a primary that is deemed I am the candidate. I am the candidate of our party. I am proud to be that candidate to continue.
Just to get Tinubu to get back to the script.
That is the PDP. It's a tier umbrella.
Tier umbrella.
Tier umbrella.
Umbrella.
You want to sweep them.
Sweep them.
Sweep them clean.
Sweep them clean.
Get rid of the gecko.
Get rid of the ghetto.
Get rid of the termites.
Jagaban. Everybody vote for Jagaban.
The DJ had to step in again.
They had 16 years. They spend on electricity. Not what. They can't get it because they don't know it. They want to come back. Just tell them a dead fish cannot be sweet in any soup. They are dead. We will share them.
I wonder what kind of soups Tinubu eats. What does it mean like they will share them?
You are our children. You are our junior brothers. We will bring greater power, energy. If you go to next door to charge your battery, it get me angry. Is it articulated what? Wrong theory. Wrong theory. Is it OB? He's disobedient. He lives in Lagos, not in Anambra. He doesn't know the road back to Anambra. We will charge him another course.
Funny enough, this is the first time he's mentioning OB in any of his rallies or anything. So I guess the news has started getting to him now. OB is now being seen as a legitimate threat to him. What I noticed is Tinubu really wanted Buhari to endorse him.
We are calling, inviting the national chairman to invite the president at least to close this part of the ceremony. Thank you. God bless you.
He needs those votes, those block votes that Buhari had when he was running for presidency. And it was so glaring here, but Buhari really doesn't care. He's not promoting Tinubu like the way Tinubu promoted him. This was the point where Tinubu now said the famous
God bless be the APC. APC.
Now, following this rally, Tinubu moved to Imo State for a town hall. I don't know if maybe they were not able to hold a rally in Imo State, so like they replaced it with a town hall. And Tinubu was trying to make it like this was an innovation that was made by the party.
You see the innovation. If we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. Here is a successful, again, a town hall, different from Blue, Bulaba.
At least I think that's why he said it. I have no idea what he was talking about. Tinubu, God. This was just the beginning of his speech. Like, dude, Shettima was looking extra sinister where he was seated. Like, the shadows made him look even more evil than he already looks normally. Now, one thing I can say about this town hall, there was no DJ, like to interrupt and make Tinubu aware of his script, because it was a town hall this time around. It's not a rally. All you have to know about this video is just written in the faces of the people attending. Everybody is looking worried, confused, and thinking about their life, that this is actually the presidential candidate of our party.
Is that we will put together, to answer your question, a simple technology code that once you have it cleared with your good and you got a sticker, either on your container or in the vehicle conveying it, no other agency of government will be able to stop you and exhaust you again. It is there in that manifesto, the use of technology hub. Guarantee that. That will stop all nefarious extortion and exploitation by the roadblocks. It doesn't take an atlas carrying the road map of the world and the heavy burden of the rest of the Federation on its unit, on its soldiers. It takes common sense, thinking, detailing, and doing to bring success to life.
What?
Yes. Corruption will stop. When Felix doesn't need to look for 4 million at a time to buy a little car. When that car is assembled here and he has a credit finance associated with it, increasing the production demand, the availability of credit will equally multiply the need and the purchase and disposal. In its multiplication effect, is the man who fabricates the brake pads, the ordinary locksmith for the boot of the car will make money. Talking about potential. Potential that is pregnant with so many things and never had a delivery of life birth. We will drive Nigeria potential to reality of delivery of progressive birth, life birth of industrialization, progress, manufacturing, industrialization, and electricity.
I saw a Tinubu lookalike in the crowd. Is that his son or something?
The insecurity that is being emphasized by our other political parties and rivals. They don't understand the meaning of marginalization, segregation, and lack of coordination. They don't even remember that they were in school before and they inherited the first stanza of Nigeria national item at independence. Though tribes and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we shall stand. I'm not going to give you a fake statistics. I'm not going to give you. And they are all here. who can read it to you till you are tired of it. Stop complaining. We can stop the flood, ravages of poverty, ineptitude of governance, dishonest of our member society.
What is he talking about?
Don't ask me for 8 billion or 11 billion at a go to buy a house. Bring credit for consumers and reduce the propensity, the desirability for fraud and pinches. Let us pull together
Man, Shettima has the air of somebody that is trying to hide his evil side and is not working at all. So after Tinubu's speech and he went to sit down, everybody started leaving. Like, people had enough of Tinubu, I guess. They were done the town hall. They called for a vote of thanks. Shettima wanted to say something. So Shettima came up to the podium and nobody cared. Like, people kept leaving. Shettima just looked like he wanted to end everybody in the hall.
Please, can we be seated? Please. Please. One house, please. We are still on live television. We are still on live TV, please.
Shettima ended up giving a short speech anyway, but nobody cared. Like, everybody kept leaving as he was speaking, and man. The funniest part for me was when the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, was trying to stop people from leaving. So he said like hello, and somebody in the crowd was like hi.
Hello? Hello? Please sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down. The function is not over.
Security men at the gate, please, can we
Close the
man that gate properly?
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
This next video is one of the funniest Tinubu videos I've ever listened to, and it's one where Tinubu talks about social media. I never knew Tinubu even cared about social media, or even knew what social media was, like based on some of his past videos. But this is the first time I've actually seen him be sincere about something, or seem sincere about something, and that's when he said he doesn't watch or read social media anymore.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me. If I read it, I get high blood pressure. I get angry. I don't read it. So, if I want to hear anything, my children or any of my workers will tell me, this one say this one. If I'm tired, I say, please, forget it.
And what this video shows is, at his core, like now, Tinubu is just an old man. This is the first time I've ever related with Tinubu or something, like reading social media and being insulted and not want to be on social media anymore. It's probably a good thing too, because if he read social media now, he'd really be angry. Tinubu's latest campaign was in Delta State, and there's really not much to say about this one.
The great youth of Nigeria.
Great.
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 Greatest,
Great.
He called the Deputy Speaker of the House the Senate President.
You've answered the Senate President that OB Keeng is the next governor.
Now this time, Tinubu decided to give us a folk tale, like Tales by Moonlight, just to shade Atiku.
The story is the story of animal kingdom. All animals, they say their wife are bad. The tortoise say in own bad pass. The lion say yes, no, he be lion. But when it come to the lizard, he said, you are just talking rubbish. They say, what's wrong? He said, and wife no get shame. Our rivals, they no get shame.
Tinubu then threw some mad shade at Atiku and Obasanjo.
How can they think of governance? When Atiku was there, he was fighting his balls in public. They were telling us how they spend PTM money to buy cars for girlfriends. In public, yo.
Is it true that they were arguing in public about buying stuff for their girlfriends? Like, what the hell was going on in government?
Your dream will be realized for a stable, prosperous, united Nigeria. God bless you.
This has been another exercise that has drained my mental health. I think now in the rallies, the organizing council is limiting the time they give for Tinubu to speak. I guess that's one way to reduce his gaffes. Thank you guys for watching. Anyway, that's the only joy I get out of this. Do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I read all of your comments. I'll see you guys in the next one.